snowdrops. Okay, so I'm so incredibly excited to talk about this story for so many reasons. Mostly because it's the main one I've been focusing on right now, aside from Alex's Adventures in Snowfall. I've been meaning to get more work done on Believe I'm Magic before I can't talk. We'll worry about all that later. I'm forgetting something. Oh shoot, that's what it is. My phone. If I die, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses. Okay. Anyways. So. Hold on. I'm gonna have a sec. Yep, YouTube's being a butt. Of course, it's got my comments turned off. Okay, it's fine. I'm just here to talk about this book anyways, and then hop off. Okay, so Change is my first technical. Well, I can't talk. We're fine. I can't talk, but we're fine. I also don't have the necklace I want to wear on. Okay. Where was I going with this? Right, Change. So Changed is technically my first romantasy story. Okay, I'm turning this off. I can't focus with music in the background. Well, right now. I don't know why I can't. Normally I focus just fine with music, but I think that's what I'm writing. Okay, focus, Snowflake, focus. Okay. So Changed follows the story of a changeling girl and her love interest, which is actually the human boy that she was swapped with. I can't talk tonight. I don't know why, but I can't talk tonight. So initially I just kind of came up with the concept. I'm like, what if this happened? Because because me and my history nerd self love to study anything British for some reason. So I was looking at stuff about the changeling panics that would happen in Victorian England, and one thing led to another, and story idea to summarize what happened. So the main characters of Changed are Rosalie Carroll, Alistair MacArthur, Katrina MacArthur, because I spelled her name wrong and I'm way too lazy to go back through every time and change it. It was supposed to be Catriona, and I accidentally switched the O and the I because when you're typing on your phone, sometimes it likes to mess up. And I'm too lazy to fix it. What? Me? Lazy? No, never. But anyways, so that's the main cast. There's also Dara and Janet, who are basically Rosalie's primary caretakers. Oh, Albert too. I'm thinking about, there we go, changing his name to Alfred because why not? Change it up a little bit. Instead of trying to do like mainly Scottish and British names, I think Alfred is a little more British, but still. Don't quote me on that. I am not an expert. I am trying to make this fairly decent, like accurate, I guess you'd say, while still making it my own, and it's freaking hard. Because, hello, teenager. I am not a historian, in case no one noticed that. Did I actually put that necklace on? No, I didn't. Oh, because I was gonna put a different one on. This is how tired I am. Okay. Focus. So, within Change, there are a lot of different lands, and I don't have my computer, so I can't pull everything. Oh, wait, no, I have my phone! I have my Docs app on my phone. I can pull it. Hold on, I'm getting this necklace on, and then I'll pull it up. Haha, I do have a way to show y'all. I'm just, like, so smart like that. Okay. Pirates. Okay. Y'all heard me say something. I'm not saying something as the title is part of the title. Something's in the water. That's the name of one of my books. It's a placeholder right now, really. Because when I started working on it, I was obsessed with the Carrie Underwood song Something in the Water, and I'm still obsessed with it. Okay, next tab. Okay, so the different fairy types within the world of change. Okay, you have and each type has like a subcategory, so I'll read off the main ones and then we'll look at the subcategories. So you have flora, animal, fire, water, ice, wind, color, light, and art. And I am just now realizing that I did not actually type up all of this, and I know what it is, which is good. We'll worry about that later. Okay, I got through wind. And these are going to sound like crap. Just a warning to everyone, because I may or may not have came up with most of these at like 2 a.m. when my brain was on its last brain cell. Which is quite frankly how I feel right now. Just look at how bad I look. But anyways. Okay, we'll look at flora first. So you have the forest, the florals, carnivorous, and evergreens. So florals are primarily flowers. Carnivorous are going to specialize in carnivorous plants. Carnivorous? I don't know. I can't pronounce things. Oh yeah, I can check my dictionary. I have a lot of stuff on my phone specifically for helping me with all of this. Like when it comes to my writing and everything, because I've got to be able to find synonyms, make sure I'm pronouncing things right if I'm saying it out loud, make sure I'm actually using the right words. Because for some reason, this was another 2 a.m. thing, but I typed ravenous, like ravenous. My brain's like, yeah, it's totally ravenous. And that's where that nipple went. My brain was like, yeah, it's totally ravenous and it's a way to describe hair. No, it is not. It is not a way to describe hair, and I know that. Okay, dang it, what was I about to look up? What was I looking up? Oh, carnivorous, to make sure. Carnivorous. Oh, there is, you do pronounce the R. Okay, carnivorous then. See, learn something new every day because your vocab is horrible and, well, not horrible, but you can't pronounce tiddly squat because you got a southern accent. I'm gonna go die of embarrassment real quick. I'll be back later. Okay, anyways, focus. Evergreens are gonna be, your, dang, I know the word I'm looking for. Deciduous types of trees, so like firs, pines, that type. And then forests, they specialize in all of it. So forest is technically forestry. I'm just too lazy to type out the entire word. Entire? What? It's too late. It's too late at night for my brain to possibly work properly. So no one judge when this is actually uploaded for all of the words that I completely say wrong. Okay, animal. So you have twisters, talkers, makers, and mystics. So twisters turn into animals. Talkers, they can only talk to animals. Makers can create new animals. And mystics have anything to do with mystical creatures. Water. Aquatics can work in both salt and freshwater. Freshies, freshwater, if that one obvious. And salties, saltwater. Ice. It's one of my favorites just because of me having Snowflake in her story, not in Change. I need to focus on Changed right now, not worry about anything else. Focus. Okay, so you have the freezers. They make frost, the ices. Again, I did most of this at like 2 a.m.-ish. So I'm sorry if some of it makes no sense. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. Ices control ice, snowballs control snow, blizzards can control both snow and ice, and wind, which is the last category I got to, and then I'm gonna update the rest of that later. But English. I will read the rest of it off to y'all. That way you guys can know. Okay, wind. Flyers, obvious, fly with wind. Breezies control wind. Color, fae. So you just have all the colors. So reds, oranges, yellows, greens, blues, indigos, violets, browns, and colorless. Colorlesses? Colorlessy? What? I don't know. What would be the plural version of colorless? Except there is really no plural version of colorless because it's an adjective. I don't think adjectives normally have a plural version. I'm not going down the rabbit hole right now. I lost my ELA teacher on Monday. And then Roy G. Biv. So I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. They can change color stuff pretty much. So like say, I don't know. I'm trying to find something that's like a solid color. Here we go. You got this pink nail polish. So a green color fade could just, you know, abracadabra green. That's how it would work. Then you have the lights. You have ultraviolet and beamers. Ultraviolet specifically control things like rays of sunlight and other ultraviolet lights, and beamers control beams of regular light, so something like that. And then art. Musicas, paints, stones, literature, archite, and fasces. And no, it's not fascism. I don't want this to get political at all. Please. I feel like I just turned it political by clarifying. Dear Pixie, what have I done? Okay, focus. Just focus and don't worry about the consequences of your actions later. That's not a good idea, people. Okay, so musica is self-explanatory. Music, all of these are really self-explanatory. Paints, painters. Stones, they are, I know the word I'm looking for. Statue maker. What is the actual word for a statue maker? I know the word. Again, my brain's just not working. Statue maker. Stonesmith. Well, I guess masons would fall into that category too, making bricks and stuff. I know the word I'm looking for. Sculptors. That's the word. That's the word. Sculptors. I got there. It took me off, but I got there. I'm gonna regret actually leaving this up. Anyways, literature, so writing, pretty much. Archite would be like architecture, and fasces are fashion. Because why wouldn't a teenage girl include that? I'm kidding. I'm not trying to gender stereotype anything. I personally love fashion, and when I was younger, I wanted to be a fashion designer, so I wanted to include that in there as like kind of just something for little me. And then we move on to the world building, character notes, and character birthdays, which I really need to actually get around to typing that out, but we'll do that later. Okay, anyways, back to the rest of the world building, or the rest of the world of change. So we'll see, what main points did I hit? The basis of the story, main characters. I'm not going to talk about the villain yet because it's a guy, so sadly I can't play him. Meaning technically speaking, I can't introduce him either to y'all. Meaning you guys get to be left in the dark until I possibly actually publish the book, which will probably never happen, and y'all are going to hate me for it for not telling you. Anyways, so honestly now would be the time I would normally open it up to all of you, but comments are turned off, so can't really do that. What else is there? I mean, okay, y'all, I think you guys have seen me play Rosalie and Katrina. Let me see if I can find their costumes, and I'll show y'all. Because some people recognize the costume a lot better than the character. I don't blame them. Well, the character by name at least. Where is Rosie's costume? Okay, I don't know where Rosalie's costume went, but here's Katrina's. I'm too lazy to walk all the way back in there, and I need to film for her soon anyway, so I'm just gonna hang it up right here with all my other costumes for characters that I probably should film for instead of doing 501 other things. Okay, now where was I going with the next part of this? Okay, yeah, Rosalie and Katrina. Oh, so one thing I will say that I love firstly about the world building parts and aspects of my stories. So I think it was, let me check, but I think it should be the first ever video Rosalie was in. Not Rosalie, Katrina was in. I can press the correct buttons to find it because I just went to like 3 other apps because of course I did. I love the fact that I still have this pulled up on my vlog channel. Okay, visit channel, shorts, playlist. Okay, C's. I gotta go. This feels like it's gonna take forever. Rosie, Katrina. I think. Did I really forget to save this? Oh, there we go. Yes, I used Pink Pony Club. Don't judge me. So, okay, but if y'all watch the video, and I would say I'll link it below, but I will forget. I've met myself. But anyways, so in it, Alistair, wait, no, I can't say that because that would reveal way too much. Forget I said that. Okay, long story short, so all female fae in these stories have a mark on their cheek, and I completely forgot to put it on Cat in this for some reason, but it's fine. I started doing it later on. Let's see if I remember doing this one. I probably didn't, knowing me. Oh, wait, no, it's in this one. Good. Okay, you look very closely at her cheek right there. Like I said, I'm on the secondary vlog channel because I was playing my music earlier, y'all heard. But anyways, what was I about to say? Hold on, y'all, brain, no brain. Oh, the mark, right. Okay, so they all of the females have a mark on their cheek. So Katrina's is a red flower representing her fire and forestry natures. Rosalie's is a pink heart, a very large pink heart right now because I really was not thinking when I started working with that, but it's fine. I can come back and fix it eventually whenever I figure out what the heck I did with her costume. I really gotta find that. Okay, focus. Okay, okay, right, so, and then all male fae in the story have a mark that matches their daughters on their wrist. I haven't really decided which wrist. I think I was gonna go with right, just why not, or something. I don't know. But yeah, so because the females' marks are on the left cheek, so right arm, why not? So anyways, so Rosalie's dad, who's no longer with Cat, he divorced her. It's a whole other plot line of the book that we're not gonna worry about right now. But he has the same pink heart Rosie has on her cheek is on his wrist, like right around there-ish. Y'all can even see, like, imagine what area I'm thinking, or it's gonna be more on the forearm around. I keep moving my arm out of shot around here. I can't decide yet. But anyways, so that's how he's gonna find out, like, oh hey, I have a daughter, because he doesn't even know. Why? Because I wanted to add a little more drama, and it raises the stakes in the overall story, which again I can't tell y'all why, because one, I haven't finished it, two, it's not gonna be published on probably 18 or 19, so we got a little bit. I should really be working on the 500 other things I need to do, but I don't want to. Hold on. I need to go like get something. Ring button. My phone's not wanting to work with me today. I also ended up taking like all of my bracelets off for filming earlier, and I forgot to put them back on, so give me like half a sec to throw all of these back on my wrist because I like wearing all my bracelets. My brother gave me this one, my parents got me this one. I got this one Wednesday at Simply Southern, which is also where I got the shirt and have on it. Prefer dogs over people is what it says. I had to get it. I love my dogs so much. What else was there? I'm trying to think of all the big plot points I need to hit because I don't want to spoil the story completely. It's freaking hard. You know what? Actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. And again, this would normally be the time that I would leave it open to y'all, but again, I kind of can't because YouTube's being a butt. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful time zone. I'd say night for me, but, you know, by the time this is actually uploaded, it's going to be a completely different time, probably. And I will see you all, well, depending on when you watch this, I don't know. Bye. Okay, I will see you all later. There we go. Bye, Snowdrop.